If I could have everyone's attention on the committee in particular, we're going to go ahead and call the income tax subcommittee to order for the Ways and Means Committee. The matter before us, Chairman Knight is carrying, and Chairman Knight, if you don't mind, please present the bill. I'm sorry, what's your 23?
23.
Gotcha.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. As this committee has done often, we're faced with changing federal tax code. Normally we see this IRC update in our session, but we are seeing one here in special session. And if, as the members have seen by the spreadsheet, basically the biggest item on the spreadsheet has to do with the child and dependent care credit that was the law that was made in the federal level. And what we've got to do is, again, as you know, we'll take the federal code and AGI, and then Georgia will either add or subtract to it. We'll conform our state code to the federal code as we see fit. This is one of the changes that we want to make conforming to the code. The largest item on the list is dealing with the child and dependent care credit. And the reason that we're doing this is that our code is tied in to a specific percentage of the federal code. And instead of waiting until January to do this, we believe it's very prudent to go ahead and do this so that the software changes can be made so that there is no waiting time per se, or there's no taxpayers that are filing tax returns waiting on the update to the tax software programs. And so as you see, that largest number is 44 million. The decrease in revenue due to this change. There is another item dealing with the provisions of the ARPA with pensions, very small, 1.3 million. That follows through for a few years. It had to do with COVID and some of the laxing of the pension rules. Therefore, not the deductions coming out from these corporations were less. And basically the last one is a modification. It's reporting third-party networks. Basically, we have some reporting issues that we already have in line. This is taking that number, the 10K reporting, like W-2 reporting that's due. It's taking that down to $600 from the $20,000 amount. And that is the bill. So that has a total revenue effect over the 5 years of basically negative $2.2 million. Any questions?
Any questions from the committee? We did have just an overview of this same legislation, proposed legislation yesterday, and Commissioner Crittenden spoke to us. And is it not true, Commissioner, you can just answer from your bench, that absent this update, that up to 190 to 200,000 Georgia families will be forced to either delay filing their returns, or if they have significant refunds otherwise coming to them, they might be forced to file them, knowing that they won't know it, but we'll know that it'll be in error, and they'll be technically filing returns that are wrong, and then they'd have to file amended returns if they got that point, to the detriment of their pocketbooks having to pay tax preparation fees for those. Okay. Well, so if there are no further questions, is this in a position to move? No.
If you can.
I'm sorry.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. The posture we're in is that this was dropped yesterday, but it still needs to be read and assigned. So we wanted to have 2 hearings and give everybody opportunity to ask questions. And if there's no objection tomorrow, then we may go ahead and proceed at full committee.
So is any further questions to the author of the bill? Hearing none, meeting stands adjourned. Thank you.